Hi everybody, it's Kat Miller with Blue Iris Learning Center, and we've been talking about the Emotional Freedom Vial, which is a vial that energetically runs the emotional freedom techniques, and we've got it linked to files that are chock full of all kinds of things. There are a few files that I've been focusing on to give a little bit of extra detail. Another one is the passive modifications, remediation, and soothing. That file is an interesting one. It was developed specifically to deal with the homeopathics. The file works with the law of similars and miasm. The law of similars states that things produce like things, or the effect resembles the cause. And a miasm is derangement of the vital force of the body. This takes the vibration of the issue needing resolution, puts it into your energy field, and awakens the awareness of the problem in your body, showing your body to heal itself. That's what the homeopathics do. They take the vibration of whatever it is that causes those kind of symptoms that you're dealing with or whatever, and it dilutes them. It dilutes the actual thing to a point where there's really nothing but the vibration left. And that's what the homeopathic is all about, is taking the vibration. And what's really interesting when it comes to homeopathy is that if you don't need it, it doesn't do anything. We've also expanded the passive modifications, remediation, and soothing to deal with numbers. You can call numbers, or you can address specifically what it is that you want to have it deal with, and let it choose what kind of vibrations to bring in, what homeopathic, what numbers, what switch words, whatever. And so you have that available there. The body knows. The body knows. You're just reminding it. You're just asking it. You're giving it focus. It's like, I want you to deal with this body. And that's what the homeopathics are all about, is I want you to deal with this. This particular homeopathic carries the same kind of emotional or physical things when we bring it into our body as what it is that we're dealing with. So just a little bit about the passive modifications. You can say passive modifications and say this sore throat. And what the passive modifications will do is it will look for what emotional freedom files might need to be run. It will look for the best homeopathic to use the vibration. It will look at all kinds of different possibilities and work on those things for you. So it's a powerful file, very versatile, and that's just a little bit of information for working with passive modifications. Just say it. What is it that you want? The number that always comes to my mind when it comes to a sore throat is from Gregory Grabavoy. It's been an awesome number. You can take the emotional freedom file, say passive modifications, 1,999,999. That's Gregory Grabavoy's number for dealing with a sore throat, and we have seen it work very well in clearing a sore throat. So you've just called that. You can call other files passive modifications. You can call several things with passive modifications because it's just one file. Remember, when it comes to the files linked to the emotional freedom vial, if you are calling the same file with different focuses, except for the chants, mantras, meditations, and prayers, it's still counting as just one file. So you can use that one and use another number or address something else if you want to, and then run the vial after you've called either that one file or multiple files, up to 4 at a time. Simple. So, passive modifications and its applications a little bit. Another one of the files that I wanted to give a little bit deeper information on is the writing on my walls. That file, it helps to erase the negative writing on your wall, and it allows you to write positive things on your wall. What's your wall? That's something that you subconsciously refer to constantly. What did mom and dad say all the time that runs in your head? What are some of the actions you take all the time just because you were programmed to do it? We have teachers. I've heard many teachers say, "You're not making me happy. I want you to do things that make me happy." And with that, we may have allowed them to write on our walls that we need to do things to make those in authority or those around us happy. Hey, guess what? Not your job to make people happy. I personally think that rather than a teacher saying that you're not making them happy or they're not happy or whatever, that maybe they would be better off to use a different phrase. Because what are they doing? They're writing on your walls. This is future reference for you. But with the emotional freedom vial, if you call the writing on my walls without anything, it has a default to erase a lot of the negative stuff that's been on your walls, and then puts a lot of positive affirmations up there. But you can specifically erase things. You can call writing on my wall, erase, I failed. What have you heard me say about failure? What is failure? Failure is a necessary step on the way to success. How many times did you fail to walk before you took your first step? Probably thousands of times. So, let's erase the I failed. Life is hard. My self-worth is low. I don't accept myself. I can't do anything right. These are things that often we have written on our walls from the time we were a little child when, hey, hello, you're an adult now. You've learned. You've overcome. Erase that stuff. So, use the file as you want to. I have listed a lot of that stuff on the description of the writing on my walls on Blue Iris, so you can read through that and see some of that stuff. You can then, if you want to, write things on your walls, such as, I am loved. If you erase, nobody loves me, and you write, I am loved, there's a reference for you. I can do anything I set my mind to. All kinds of stuff like that. And there's a lot of default in there that's like that, that's giving you some of the best things to put up and the things that you want to erase. So there's just a little bit of the Writing on My Walls file so that you can play with it, focus on it, and work with it. And remember, just like with the passive modifications, you can run Writing on My Walls after writing and erasing whatever. You can put as many as you want in it, and it's still one file. I trust this little bit more in-depth information on the Emotional Freedom Vial will be helpful for you. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to working with you more in the near future. Thank you.
Hello everybody, Brent from 77 Media. I hope you are enjoying the series we're doing on the Emotional Freedom Vial and how to use it. If you are, please give it a big old thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and turn on your notifications so that you know when we release the next video. They usually happen a day or two before they get released on Facebook. We hope you're enjoying. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.